This isn't going to be like a long video or anything, not like a standard video, nothing like that. Just kind of had two things. Number one, as far as the channel itself, I wanted to say thanks to everybody that's watched me and supported me, you know, over years that I've been doing this. It's been years now that I've been doing this, and the following of this channel, it isn't big. Obviously I wish it was bigger. I mean, you know, as far as the growth of it is growing. It is very slow, but it's steady. That's not all a bad thing. The way I kind of look at it, the people that watch my channel, I mean, my audience, you know, it isn't big, it's not numerous, so the quantity is not there, but the quality is. I can see that just from looking at my comments, you know, for the majority of them versus other channels, and also looking at how other YouTube channels grow quickly. And on that note, I've been watching a lot of these documentaries about these failed YouTubers, you know, like the ones that go viral quickly, like they blow up really quickly, relatively speaking, compared to me. Most of them are low effort content. I mean, like, you know, gaming, let's plays, the commentary stuff, the drama channels, stuff like that, you know, Minecraft, Fortnite, that kind of stuff. And obviously that's not what my channel is. Okay, I put a lot of work into mine. It takes a lot of work to put out a video, and not only that, to shoot it, right? Like, I can't just set at my desk or sit on a couch and talk for mine. Like, I'm, you know, well, you guys know what I do, but I feel like it's worth it. That, and I enjoy it. As far as the actual channel part, the production of the videos, right? The filming and the production, I feel like it's worth it, and that's not going to change. So if you were worried that this was going to be like some big announcement as far as a change like that, no, it's not going to change. I'm going to keep doing this. So there's always going to be places to go, man. The eastern United States, especially this area, the Appalachian Cumberland area, there's a lot here. More than I ever knew. That being said, I think what happens with a lot of channels, as far as I can tell, they do this content, right? Like the stuff that goes viral quickly, the prank videos, for instance, you know, just the stuff like that, you know, the standard YouTube fare. And due to their own charisma, or the stuff that they do, or the reactions they get, or the reactions they get from people, there's like a whole chemistry that has to do with going viral, right? Like the quick fix. And then of course you've got the more charismatic people on YouTube. I myself am not, I'm under no illusion, okay? I'm not that charismatic, let's be honest, you guys. I'm pretty sure people don't watch this channel for me. They watch it for what I'm doing, or what I'm going out to find, or what I'm experiencing. I mean, I am my personality, me as a person, is a very small part, and that's good. That's what I want. That's what I intended with the channel. I'm not somebody that's, you know, oh my God, freaking out, you know, like yelling, screaming, like a lot of the other YouTubers like to do, the overreactions, that kind of thing. I mean, what you get from me is you get me. I'm not being self-deprecating here. I'm just being realistic, okay? I'm just being honest. So that's why the focus of my channel is not me, it's what I do. Now, the people that do focus on themselves in their channels, it seems like what'll happen is they'll find some kind of way to get people's attention, you know, in a big way. And then they'll go viral. They'll have a few videos maybe that go viral, get like 1 million views, and then their subscriber count just starts climbing, jumping like crazy, which is, you know, going viral. The way I kind of look at that is I kind of look at that as like a cheap way of doing it, because what I've learned over paying attention to different stories of the rise and fall of content creators, you find this common thread that they have to start faking, kind of. Like it becomes, they have to one-up themselves or one-up their peers. You know, you got to kind of constantly generate the bigger the better, oh my God, the bigger the better at some point, you're gonna run out of things to top. I mean, that's unsustainable. Like, for instance, if I were to run around here, like even doing what I do, for instance, find bigger, badder, better things constantly, I would run out quickly, because you never know what I'm gonna find, right? Like maybe a bust. I mean, I've had videos where I really didn't find anything, but I still filmed it, I still cut it, I still edit, I still process it, I still produce it, I still put it out. It's about what I do. I was in a place I'd never been. You guys had never been there either. We still showed it. Like, it wasn't the biggest, baddest thing of the next level. There's that aspect to what they do. Bigger, badder, the bigger, badder next time, and then eventually going to run out of big and bad. It's not sustainable. What I am trying to create is something that is sustainable. That's really the only logical path that I see. Get up, get out, go find something. Do your best to kind of make sure that, you know, it will be cool. Do your homework. That's kind of how I see that part of it. Now, of course, there's a lot of scandals, and I think that comes with like the rapid rise to fame. Okay, there's a condition that happens to people where they start to believe what everybody else is telling them about themselves, and they start to define themselves with that. Well, I must be awesome, man. I just went from, you know, 5,000 subs to 50,000 in a week. That's never happened. I must be awesome. Well, you keep multiplying that over time, and it creates a monster. Then, of course, you get the scandals, because along with that comes the developed narcissism, that kind of stuff. And then there's, of course, the inevitable scandals, especially related to video gaming and kids content that isn't really aimed towards kids technically, like on the surface, but everybody knows that it kind of really is. Especially, you get this a lot with the whole gaming community thing. 99% of those, it seems, it turns into pedo. Just 100%. I mean, there's so much of this crap out there. I would say that 99% of the scandals that I've listened to over the years about the rise and fall of content creators, it's like it always has to go pedo. I don't get that. Like, I don't know if they started out that way, or somehow the narcissism and the need to control, I don't know. I'm sure we could probably connect the dots on it somehow and make it sort of make sense. Yeah, I don't get it. But I'm being serious, guys. Like, if you look up most of the YouTuber scandals out, it's like it will always come back to pedo. I don't get it. I know I don't have to worry about that, but I don't think I have to worry about any of that, because I'm going to keep doing what I do. The channel will apparently keep growing slowly, steadily, with your guys' help. And that's kind of where we come back to the whole idea of quality over quantity. And I'm serious when I say this. Like, I notice a major difference in the majority of the people that watch my channel and the comments they leave versus other channels. I mean, the difference it's very stark, very contrasting. That old adage of, do you want 100 friends or do you want 3 best friends? Quality over quantity, right? Makes sense to me. So that's the first thing I want to talk about. Basically a very, very long-winded thank you to you guys. Thanks for sticking with me over the years too, and watching my stuff. I'm assuming some of it is entertaining. I mean, it's entertaining to me to go film it, I'll tell you that much. And I like watching some of it. When I look back, it's like looking at old photos of stuff I've done, you know. I try to make the videos that I would want to watch. As far as the new idea I had, so first, it was just uploading videos on YouTube. And then YouTube came out with the idea of shorts. I didn't know what to do with the shorts thing until I came up with the idea of, you know what? I can use shorts as previews for my videos. And you guys probably noticed that I've been doing this for a while now. It's like a trailer, right? There's some channels out there that release videos every day. I can't do that, obviously, and nor would I want to. I want to put more time into it and release maybe 1 or 2 a week, which is pretty good for what I put into my videos, honestly. And what I was thinking, there was the other side of YouTube, the live side of YouTube. You guys probably, know that I've done that recent live. That went pretty well. It was a little bit easier than I thought it was going to be. So I started thinking about that. How can I incorporate live? Because YouTube videos, shorts, like they're different realms of exposure, right? It's kind of how I see it. And shorts, they do get me subscribers. They do get my name out there and get it exposed, like a different avenue of exposure. I don't think my videos are setting in a lot of recommended slots. The reasons behind that are varied, okay? There's a lot of content on YouTube, first of all. I mean, the competition is pretty steep. The second, I think, maybe one of the most important reasons is I'm pretty sure I was shadow banned for a little bit. Maybe still to a certain extent. I used to put the political videos on this channel, and yeah, they didn't like what I said. What are you gonna do, you know? But now I've separated the two channels, so I can hopefully get out from underneath the shadow ban. I'm sure the other channel is definitely, it's not really growing, and I do post on there pretty frequently, but yeah, they're shadow banned out of that thing, which is what it's for, okay? that's why I had to separate them, because I do want this channel to do well. I want the other channel to do well as well, but yeah, it's not going to. We know that. I thought with the lives, like shorts or previews, YouTube video, and then the live, maybe the day after, I can have the video on, right? Do like commentary / question and answers. So we can kind of watch the video. I'll take all the music out, it'll just be the video. You know, if you got questions, and if I got extra info, and there's a balance between being too brief and too long on a video, and I err on the side of being too brief, I think, and I've tried to make mine a little more fleshed out. You know, don't be too afraid to put some dead air on there. There's always more context, more, you know, info that I have that you guys didn't know about that I just didn't put in the video. So commentary would allow me to tell you that, and it would allow you guys to ask questions, because honestly, if you've commented regularly, you've had at least one good question that you've asked in the comments. And most people do. I mean, I get some pretty legit questions. You know, instead of putting in the comments, you can just ask them, and I can tell you live. It's something I was thinking about. I was trying to figure out how to work in doing my lives. Like, it just can't be me sitting there just talking. Like, we gotta have something to talk about. I don't want to sit there and talk about personal life. I mean, I don't really have much of a personal life, to be honest. No drama at all. I'm very non-dramatic, which is part of the problem why I don't explode on YouTube, and it's also a blessing. But yeah, that's what I was thinking about the lives. That's kind of where I think they would fit in best. Q&A, commentary on the video. Now we can actually kind of watch it together without the thematic elements of it, and I can tell you stuff that you guys didn't know about, and you might see hints of in the video that you didn't think about, stuff like that. I don't know. Just an idea. I mean, it's really the only way I saw it working in lives, but it seems like it might be a good fit. What, that's like 1 or 2 lives a week? That ain't bad. 45 minutes, 30 minutes, hour, something like that. I don't know. It's just however long. It seems like a good way to get my channel name pushed out in that other direction, which I'm definitely not doing now, and I probably really should be. I don't know, it's just a thought. Let me know what you think in the comments, but I don't think it's too bad of an idea. Anyway, new video coming up soon. It might be today when I post this one, so if it is, the other one will be out today as well. Hopefully it's not too much of me, but they are different videos. This one versus the one you know what I mean. All right, good game. And again, thank you for watching. Thank you for your support. For real, I mean it.